Bianca Censori has officially escaped Ye, or as we popularly know him, Ye West. She has had an intervention in her home country with her family after they are concerned that she is being controlled by the rapper. Ye has made sure that Bianca doesn't eat food that he doesn't approve of, and that she doesn't speak without his permission, and she cannot even dare to wear something that he did not style on her. Where did Ye come up with this kind of toxic boyfriend behavior? We'll be exploring this and more in this video, so stay tuned. We're going to unfold a lot of things today about Ye and his relationship with Bianca Censori. There's something really concerning about this relationship, and her friends and family are stepping in. Now, there are some interesting headlines about Ye and his wife, Bianca Censori. It's because they're making it seem like she has escaped the grips of Ye, and now she's back in her homeland of Australia, safe with her family. Bianca flew to her family in Australia to escape Ye's controlling ways, which I feel like at this point, it's just public knowledge that Ye is an incredibly controlling person. We witnessed how he controlled Kim on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, so honestly, if I was Bianca, I would want to escape Ye's house too. Bianca has quietly returned to her native Australia, minus her husband, where she allegedly confronted by her friends at an intervention. Let me remind you guys why her family and loved ones would be concerned. It's because they haven't seen Bianca in like over a year since she married Ye, and the only photos they see of her are these bizarre outfits she's wearing in public with Ye. Her husband really made headlines when we saw that they were on a boat, and it seems like Ye had asked Bianca to do some dirty things to him while they were on this boat, which the Italian authorities did not appreciate. I have a feeling that the people who've known Bianca before Ye are worried that he is using her as some humiliation tool, like putting her out there and embarrassing her for really no reason. Possibly to make himself look better or just show that he is in control. Recent public outings have prompted concern amongst Bianca's family and friends, with some concern that she's being controlled, but Bianca isn't having that. She said that her friends were just jealous of her relationship with Ye, but she recently had an intervention, and supposedly she's seeing their side. Bianca has managed to escape the clutches of I. Bianca returned home after a year-long absence to reconnect with her family and friends. The specific reason for her visit became apparent when it was revealed that Ye, her husband, would be taking their daughter north to Dubai without her. Despite the difficulty of the situation, it seems there's no alternative. The reason behind Bianca not accompanying Ye to Dubai is unclear. It's uncertain whether Kim, Ye's ex-wife and North's mother, has any issues with Bianca being around their children, or if Ye himself made her feel unwelcome. Bianca's retreat to Australia, however, provided an opportunity for her friends and family to stage an intervention and understand the true nature of her situation. Meeting up with friends for the first time since marrying Ye in December, Bianca seemed to be influenced by their perspectives. The friends, documenting their reunion on Instagram, posted a picture with the caption "Miss Ye." This portrayal, coupled with their eagerness to take pictures and share them, raises questions about the sincerity of their concern, as it appears they might not be overly troubled if they're actively publicizing their connection to Ye. Bianca's approach to her relationship with Ye is contrasted with Julia Fox, who built a brand after her exposure from Kanye West. Unlike Fox, Bianca seems to be floating along without establishing a distinct identity, personality, or business. Despite this, she did spend quality time with her parents, Leo and Alexandra, and her sister Angeline in Melbourne during her visit. Bianca's reasons for being away from him. Bianca's family is now convinced that she is cognizant of Ye's controlling behavior, as disclosed in an article by the Daily Mail. She returned to her home country last week for the first time in nearly a year, aiming to reconnect with her parents and sister. The specific details of the intervention are not fully disclosed, but concerns have been persisting for months about Bianca's safety in her relationship with Ye, given his reputation for being controlling. Reports suggest that Ye imposes stringent rules on his relationship with Bianca, such as forbidding her from speaking unless he instructs her to. Insiders claim that she is perceived as having no autonomy and is compelled to adhere to her husband's rules, particularly as they are portrayed to have a royal status when together. Ye's rules for Bianca allegedly extend to controlling her speech and wardrobe choices, prompting her family and friends to stage an intervention. The primary goal was to make her aware of the potential dangers associated with being in a relationship with the disgraced rapper. The article underscores the notion that, given Ye's ability to tarnish his own reputation, he could likewise jeopardize hers. Concerns are raised about the lifestyle promoted by Bianca, which seems to be controlled by Ye, including limitations on her diet and mandatory workout routines. The contrast with other public figures such as Julia Fox is highlighted, suggesting that Bianca's acceptance of these restrictions is unusual. Despite the concerns surrounding her relationship, it appears that Bianca enjoyed her time with her family, although insiders noted that she did not make a fuss during her visit. In contrast, Bianca's friends were more outspoken, expressing their worry about how Ye has isolated her from family and friends, controlling various aspects of her life, from her clothing choices to when she can speak. The report emphasizes the normalized acceptance of Ye's behavior, questioning the societal tolerance of his actions, particularly in contrast to Kim Kardashian. The narrative challenges the notion that any potential benefits, monetizable or otherwise, justify the acceptability of Ye's controlling behavior. The report suggests that it remains uncertain whether Bianca will return to Ye after her trip, with the assumption that her attachment to him may influence her decision. A comment cited in the report speculates about Ye possibly practicing a religious cult under the name of Jesus, highlighting the divisive opinions about his religious beliefs. The narrator, identifying as a Christian, acknowledges the subjective nature of religious interpretations. The article also delves into Bianca's criticism of Kim Kardashian, accusing her of putting Ye's children at risk through negative statements. This criticism is linked to an incident on their Hulu show, where Kim discussed North's desire to visit Ye's apartment and implied a lack of security. In summary, the narrative paints a complex picture of Bianca's relationship with Ye, highlighting concerns about his controlling behavior, societal acceptance, religious influences, and conflicts with Kim Kardashian. The report underlines the multifaceted nature of the situation and the potential impact on Bianca's personal and professional life. If he can be so calm with his children, then maybe he can try being like this with his own wife for a change. Or else Bianca is going to head to Australia very frequently. And this isn't how a marriage works. That's all we had for this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the hottest news about your favorite celebs.